Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to a Banished episode. Now, today, people are a little bit chilly. We did run out of firewood, but hopefully we can get that sorted out. There seems to be a good amount of stone in stock. We've got 41 stone in at the minute. I don't think we need that much stone. We've got a storage barn being built over here, but it only needed 16. It's already got it. We've got a fishing dock over here that also needs 16. We've got enough for that. And we've got a church that we was going to build over here, but it's just going to be on pause for a while because it's going to require a lot of stone, and I don't think it's that important at the moment. People are about 4 stars happy, apparently. So we just need to convert some of these houses into stone houses, so that would be good. 9 students now in here. Oh, sorry, 10 students now in here. Looks like we can get 20 students in that schoolhouse, so we're doing okay for the size at the moment. Our population size is increasing. Food looks okay and moderately stable at the moment. Let's get this next house converted, shall we, as soon as we can. Looks like we've got plenty of iron. So, where are all our people? We've got a vendor, a trader. Let's turn our trader off for now. We don't want to move anything in out of the trading post. We've got plenty of tools now, so let's turn our blacksmith off. This gives us more labourers to move resources around. And maybe, should we have a stockpile down here? I guess we really should for firewood and stuff. So let's just... oh, there it is, stockpile. I don't think it costs anything, so that's good. Let's just have a little pile up against the road here, like that. There we go. Stockpile. Fantastic. Okay, so that's that node pretty much done. We're just waiting for that barn to be finished built. I'm sure somebody will do that soon. We're still low on the firewood, but it's summer at the moment. Logs are quite low at the moment. We have 6 foresters on the go. I don't really want to bump that up anymore. That storage barn's full. This stockpile is 0% complete. We need to remove a tree. Oh, there it is. That one little tiny tree in the corner needs to be cut down. Go on. You're not going to cut it down? Where are you going? What are you doing? You're collecting stuff. Ah, okay. Maybe... Oh, look, the Herbie person's out already. Have I got orders to remove stuff back here? I have, haven't I? There we go, that stopped that. Now, come and sort this tree out. Somebody? Tree? Stockpile? No? Somebody? Tree? Stockpile? No? Well, we've got another child being born. That's pretty good. 46 adults, 9 students, 10 children. A reserve of stone apparently is low, which I kind of know. 2 builders. Yeah, I think things are okay at the moment. I just wish we had more firewood. The food seems fairly stable. Are you coming to chop down this tree? No. Are they working on this fishery over here? I don't know. We do have enough stone for it, so I don't know what's going on. Where are the labourers? Right, let's find out the labourers. Bam. Working. 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 They're all working. Every single one of them's working. They're all working. Fair enough. Not going to argue with that. If everybody's working, everybody's working. Stuff needs to be moved around, you know. What's this mine? What have we got here? No citizens are available to work. Oh yeah, I turned it off, didn't I? We've got enough iron in stock. We've got 50 stored iron. There's no point in having them doing that sort of thing. We haven't got a blacksmith at the minute, but that's fine. We don't need to have a tailor at the moment. Now, let's see what happens when our tailor... Where is our tailor person? tailor person. That's a brewer. There we are. Here's our tailor. Right. Now we've got 92 coats. Our tailor is picking up some resources. I've lost him. Where's he gone? He was there a second ago. I've lost our tailor. Let's do it again. There we go. So it just says working. Moving things around. Making leather and hide coats. Stockpiles done. Fishing dock's been done. That's where he works. Picking up resources, wandering around. Just wandering across the fields. Where are you going? You're picking up fish. So you are helping out then, that's fine. As long as you're helping out. Because we got more coats than what we need, that's what it is. Okay, so the stockpile's done. We're starting to get logs up here. We're starting to get firewood. That means the logs don't have to be brought all the way down to here and then taken all the way back up to turn into firewood. Which reminds me, I meant to put a stockpile in up here ages ago and never got round to it. So let's just put a little stockpile in here. There we go. That should help make that more efficient as well. We just need to remove some things from there, which the labourers will do. Food's edging up, so let's bring our number of gatherers, fishermen and hunters down to 7. There we go. Amount of wood is a little bit low. Let's put our foresters up to 8. Little bit of managing here. That's what we're after. We're managing the situation. We could do with a blacksmith at some point. We need something in this trading post that these got. Oh no, we haven't got any herbs. I thought we had herbs. It says amount of stored medicine 504, and the symbol's the same as herbs. I thought it was herbs. Maybe not then. Sort by quantity. Oh, hang on a second. Is it because we've got nobody at the trading post and he hasn't picked up any of the herbs? Maybe that's the case. Let's get one trader in on that. Right, where's this? Oh, that stockpile's been sorted out already, and as you can see, it's already getting loads of logs on it. Fantastic. And of course, the vendor at the marketplace will go and pick up that and make sure we've always got some logs and some tools and some firewood in there. Another child's been born. Of course, our reserve firewood's terrible, but we're doing things to make that better. We've got a nice stockpile in here, so we should be able to see that logs have been put in there and then firewood's been put in there. And this guy now no longer has to go miles and miles to make firewood. Should be a lot more efficient. Now, merchants arrived at the trading post, so let's see what's going on here. What have you got, my friend? Seeds. Seeds, here we go, trade. Wheat seeds. And you want logs. Well, I haven't got that many logs, mate. Let's see what we can order. We'd love some apple. Where's apple? Have we got apple? Apple seeds, yes, please. We'll have some apple seeds next time. 2,500. We're going to need a lot of logs. And maybe herbs, I don't know. But never mind. Let's dismiss you now. And then we can start making some alcohol. Okie dokie. Fishing dock is getting sorted. Apparently we need stone for that, and we're not actually producing any stone at all. There is some stone right near it though, so perhaps if I just say collect this little bit of stone here. There we go. That might sort that out. Right, so we've got a stockpile next to those two. We've got a stockpile next to these two. So the trees come in here, they put the planks down there. Yeah, that's all pretty good. One of our fishermen died of old age. What about over here? Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a stockpile outside of these two places, because that wood is having to be carried down here, and the logs are there, and then it picks up the logs and then goes all the way back again. We can improve that by putting another one in, so let's do that. Let's do that there we go. So we've got a stockpile that we need to clean up there. 8 items need digging out of that. We've only got one labourer. He hasn't finished gathering all the herbs yet for the tradiness. Do we need more foresters? Oh my goodness, we've got no firewood at all. This is terrible. Where are all our people? We've got too many little people, too many students and children. Ideally though, we want to be starting to make steel tools. But we can't do that until, actually what I could do, I've just had an idea. We could get this mine here to produce coal, and if I put somebody in there, so let's reduce our food peoples and increase our mine by 2. There we go. There'll be a couple of miners in there. They'll produce coal. We've got iron in stock, and hopefully we get steel tools and everything will be more efficient. Now, I'm not sure we need these stockpiles down here, and to be honest, I'm not sure I want them to be there. Should we have stockpiles here in town? I don't think I should have stockpiles in town. I mean, there should be iron and tools and logs and stuff in the market, so that's what the market is there for. A couple of new children were born. I'm going to say let's remove I'm going to say the market's doing its job, so let's remove those 2, 3 points. That'll give us space maybe for our chapel, for our church. Oh no, wait, we're putting it over here. Oh, maybe it'll give us space for more houses or something. Maybe another tailor and maybe another blacksmith when things get a little more out of hand. We've got a herbalist here who seems to be moderately coping with the herb situation. 2 of them working together there. Bearing in mind that we're bringing in herbs to the trading post, so the amount of herbs are going to go down. I think we're just starting to get on top of the firewood situation. We're going to get this guy to make steel tools. He's got the iron, he's got the logs. We're just waiting for coal to come. It's actually quite a long journey for those coal. It's to come all the way down here. That's quite a way, it's quite a distance. I feel like we need a stockpile right outside of it. They do seem to lump the coal next to the place anyway. Let's see. Let's put a little stockpile there. Kind of like here. There we go. That'll do the job, a little stockpile. And I think this road down here, this is a road we need to turn into a stone road as soon as possible. That is, as soon as we've got all these houses to turn from wooden into stone houses. Yep, everything's looking alright at the minute. Oh, the boarding house is empty. Wow, our families are being more efficient, I think. Let's just do that thing where I kick them out. Kick them out of their house. Come on. There we go. Everybody was homeless. Now people are getting in their families, getting into their houses. There's people in the boarding house now, which means the families are taking over in the houses, which is kind of good. It means that we get children being born better, I think. We also get old people grouping up, which is okay. It's fine. Well, it will be one day. Got a couple of labourers. Let's get a stonecutter or two on the way. Now, what haven't we got professional? We haven't got any farmers or herdsmen, but we need to wait until we've got valuable stuff to trade for livestock and stuff. That's fine. We haven't got a blacksmith, but that's on purpose at the moment, I think. We're waiting for some coal. We haven't got a brewer, but that's because we've got nothing to turn into that sort of stuff. What does this merchant want? He's got pears, chicken and beef. No thanks. What are your orders? Beans, apples. You bring produce. We don't want produce, we want to make our own. So dismiss. Thank you very much. We've got 6 students, 14 children. Now our labourers are becoming more and more educated. All our tradesmen are. So we need to get that brewer sorted out sometime soon, and we'll get a cleric in there once we have too much stone. But we don't. We never will have too much stone at this rate. Okay, so those stockpiles are gone, and that might help the efficiency of stuff. I see a lot of people coming backwards and forwards into this market area. A lot of herbs being brought in. The reserve of firewood is still low. Despite... See, look, we've got logs and firewood here. Firewood immediately gets stolen. How much stone have we got? Not a lot, not enough. This fishing dock should be getting built soon. I want to know where these 2 builders are. What are you doing? You're working. Oh! I totally forgot that I put this second mine in. Completely forgot about that. Oh, well, never mind. Or never mind. I don't know. Nuts! Yeah, I completely forgot that I put that second mine in. I guess we can get some more coal pretty quickly if we want to. Both of them producing coal would probably be a good thing. Nothing needs collecting there, so we just need a couple of builders. Let's get the number of builders up, get that completed hopefully. Come on, saw that mine, saw it into shape. Oh, crying out loud, where's he gone? Come back, oh wait, hang on, there's another one. Just clearing up some resources, were we? He was there for a couple of seconds and then he was gone again. Go on, hammer that staircase. Saw that staircase. Get it done. 90, 91, 92, and you disappear. This is important for our reserve of firewood, apparently. I don't know. Steel tools will be good, though. We haven't got a blacksmith on the go yet, but we will have soon. So let's get that blacksmith working now. We haven't got any coal stored, apparently. There is one piece of coal sat outside of this place. 97% complete, and they disappear. What is that about? Come on. Oh, and then they come and do 1% and disappear again. I think it's because it's too far away from the houses. They've got a long way to go and eat. We need to get some more houses in around here. In fact, this would be a good place for a little row of houses, perhaps. I originally was going to put some here, on this side, between the quarry and this node. But I think maybe it might actually be better to put a little row of houses down here, near the mines, because then they can serve the mines and the node quite nicely. Well, there we go. We can get coal from both of them. We've got a miner in each of them. That will do for now. So now those builders should concentrate and start building this dock. Yep, there we go. Little bit of a hammering on the dock. Fantastic. getting there. Really having to manage this to try and improve things. The marketplace is pretty much sorting everything out for me. We now have proper stockpiles in locations all over the place. In each node there's a stockpile and a barn. There's so much iron around here though. Why is it? Oh, hang on. There's a coal. Why is there coal here? Whoa. Why is coal being stored here? Where did that come from? Is there a way I can see its path? There was somebody that just picked it up. Where did they go? Is that you? Are you in there? There you are. I thought you just picked up some coal. I'm not sure. Ooh, more nomads have arrived. Let's see. How many? 13. Yeah, why not? Hang on a minute. Food's alright. Wood's okay. No, actually, food isn't too good, but we can put them to work. Allow. There we go. Come and eat all our food. Our health is quite good. Let's get the number of gatherers up. So we've used 6 of the nomads as labour. I think most of them, we had a good proportion of children. Hopefully we won't have loads of diseased nomads. I think we've been quite lucky. That's the third lot of nomads we've had now, which we've allowed into our settlement. So on this one, the storage barn is on the other side, opposite the not opposite the stockpile because of the fisheries. Oh, that fishery's done. Brilliant. Fantastic. So the maximum number of fish people has gone up. This dock here is obviously one of the best places for them to work because it's close. So I think now let's just decrease the number of builders. In fact, we don't need any builders at all. Let's get miners in. We need stone. But I'm going to... Oh, trading. You want logs, you've got coal. No thanks, mate. I know we need coal, but we're not in a rush for coal. We can get by without, thank you. There we go. Right, so we've got loads of people staying in the boarding house now. We need to get more stone. Let's get gather resources. Collect stone. See all this stone here? Have we got any stone to collect in this area? No, we haven't. Okay, that's fine. Have we got any stone to collect in this area? Yes, we have. Please get it. There we go. So, I'm just thinking, do we need a stockpile round here for the blacksmith and tailor? I don't know. Where does their hide coats go when they make them? I'm guessing they bring them all to the market, which is fine because that's where all the tools and clothes need to be. Fantastic. Wow, we had a load of children being born. I think that's when the nomads came in and everybody got a bit happy. Maybe they had a bit of a party. 21 children now. 52 adults. The population is... Food's gone. The food is disappearing. There is no food left. We need to... oh, flip. No, I got a bit crazy there. We need... to increase the amount of food that we've got. God, look at that. We're at 500 food. That's terrible. Let's increase the gatherers and fishermen and hunters. Now, obviously, with all the young people being educated now, that means they're all fantastic. What's this? Materials required. Yeah, we should be getting steel tools in. Let's have a look at our inventory overall. Firewood, yeah, iron tools is going down, so we've got 49 iron tools and 3 steel tools. And I'm hoping they use up the iron tools and move on to the steel tools. Items in trading posts, items in homes. So we've got loads of food in the houses. Venison is a big one. Let's see, items in storage. Yep. It's all looking pretty good. Number of steel tools is actually going down rather than iron tools. Hopefully they get used. Yeah. Reserve of food is still low. We need to do something about this. Amount of food of woodcutters and foresters is about right, I think, at the minute. Tailor, we don't need a tailor. Vendor, we don't need a trader at the minute. Physician, yeah, let's keep the physician. We're letting people in all the time as it is. That gives us 3. We won't have any labourers. I always want to keep at least 1 labourer in. How are we looking on herbs? We're about even on herbs. We might have to get another herbalist in at some point. Food is getting really quite low. Hopefully these adjustments can make the difference though. We're starting to get stone in, so let's get this house and change it into a stone house. The more efficient we can be, the less people need to do stuff. We've got a couple of people becoming students, more children being born. We've got a thriving population here. How's the stone doing over here? There's loads of it, look. There is absolutely loads of it. Is that a dried up creek? Oh no, there's actually water in it. There's water in them there hills. Well, loads of people are having babies, becoming labourers. Let's get that hunter in there. The amount of food is slowly going up. Good job we adjusted the amount of people there. We're not maxed out. Oh, hang on a minute. We've got 10 of 9 hunters. We can't do that. Let's put an extra gatherer. There we go. Hunters at 9, gatherers at 11. Oh, we could just fill it, the rest with fish. Yeah, fish. We're a fishing village. Why not? Why not indeed? Spring, year 26. I'm actually surviving. Fantastic. Ah, now this house is taking forever to get sorted out. We've got no builders, that's why. Let's just lower the number of fishermen and put the number of builders in. The food has started to sort itself out. Let's have a look at the statistics overview here. Let's see. Average percent educated is 69%. Clothed 100%. So that 69% educated should go up as the years go on. I don't know if nomads count as uneducated, but never mind. 82 citizens now. And we are supporting that many people. We did have a little bit of problem with the firewood, but I think we're just about tipping that point now. Food is a little bit of a problem. Not too much though. This marketplace is generally doing okay. I think we're probably going to have a couple of extra vendors there if we ever end up with more than we need. Right, so this stone house needs to be built now. All the stuff's been removed. People are bringing logs to it. Food is a bit funny, so I'm going to increase the number of fishermen by 1. Okay, so all the logs are here. Do we have the stone? We have plenty of stone at the moment. So we should be able to get that house done and sorted. Ooh, we've got a nice little bit of coal in stock as well now. 10 coal. That's really good. Amount of iron is lots. Ah, brilliant. Sorted. Let's see what this merchant wants at our trading post. Potato seeds? Not interested in potato seeds. I only want apple seeds. Thank you very much. Goodbye. There we go. And yeah, there we go. Slowly getting there with these houses. Converting these houses is using a lot of stone, but I feel like it's a good thing to do overall. I'm trying to get things to be more I really think maybe removing that barn and the stockpiles were possibly a bad idea. The market should take care of all of that though, because you can get firewoods and logs and everything there. So, and it's very central to things, so it should be okay. Right then, amount of tools is fine. Everything else looks good. We haven't got a tailor at the minute. That we don't need a tailor. We're going to leave it there. We're going to do one more house and leave it there. So thank you very much for watching this episode. If you've enjoyed it, remember to give it a like. And until I hang on a minute. We've got somebody who's homeless. Oh yeah, of course. I just kicked them out to convert their house. Yep, if you've enjoyed the episode, remember to give it a like. Any thoughts, ideas or questions, pop them down in the comments below. But for now, that is me done, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.